Hello, good morning, and welcome to Morning Motivation Show with Solomon Okeke. I am so delighted that you are listening to me now. Like, I mean it. Yes, I mean it. That you're listening to me now is my pleasure. For all the time you listen to my audios, for all the time you follow my live videos on Facebook, for all the time you watch my video on YouTube, for all the time you comment, you give your encouraging words, you give your suggestions, you ask your questions, and you give your contributions. I am so grateful. There is no morning motivation show. There is no Solomon Okeke brand without you. And I want to tell you that you're my most valued person. That's my MVP. I love you. Okay. Um Today I'm going to be rounding off the series I started on love. But before I continue, let me quickly ask for apologies that I was not able to post this video yesterday. It was because of some unforeseen circumstances that didn't allow me to be as effective as I was supposed to be. But all has been taken care of, and I'm back fully. So, in order to compensate you of starving you of content yesterday, I am going to post two videos on this YouTube channel today. So make sure you expect them, and probably they are going to come successively, like immediately. One comes and the next follows immediately. So if you're listening to this one, just know that I've posted a video that is going to start my series on leadership. Quite exciting topic. Like I love it when I talk about leadership, especially to young and emerging leaders. Like Jesus, that's one of my core areas. That's where you can invite me to speak to. I hope you got that. Hope you got the gist. Okay, so I've started the series already. So you're gonna watch the video, you're gonna listen to the audio, and then we'll continue from there. But now I want to talk about something that really matters, and that will round off my series on love for this period. But that doesn't mean I'm stopping my talk on love, because love is something that everybody should live with. So, in a future time, the service on love will still continue, and we're going to talk about different types of love and different things that I've not spoken about, and you're going to be excited listening to them. So make sure you are hooked on this channel, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you're still, if you've not uh, activated the notification button, please activate it so that you get notification whenever a video lands on this channel. I want you to succeed. That's why I'm doing all these things. And all the content you see on this platform, on this channel, are all free of charge. So it now takes your time and your energy and your commitment to acting upon what you've listened to. That's what makes the difference. Action, action. Virtually on all my videos and all my audios, I talk about action, because there is nothing that moves until you move them. Knowledge does not become power if it's not acted on. So forget all the old adage and old aphorism that knowledge is power. Knowledge is actually power, but there is something that makes it power. That's action. So there is nothing you learn that you don't act on that is power. It seems I'm talking too much. No, I'm not going to continue. Okay, let me quickly run through what I call some of the overall characteristics of love. We've been talking about love, and we broke it down into so many series. About the last 6 days, we were talking about love, and that is one thing that changes the world. I hope you got that. So I'm going to just point out some of the overall characteristics of love. And once I point them out, I will do a brief explanation of each of them as I'm pointing them out, and then we get going to the next video. One is that love is patient. I've seen so many young girls and guys who are into erotic relationship, and then maybe the girl wants to keep herself for marriage, and the boy is saying, no, 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 we can do it, and then nobody knows, I still love you, I'm going to marry you and all that. And for that, the guy will now persuade the girl, or the girl will persuade the guy, whichever way it happens. It happens either of the ways. So to the persuasion will now be to go against his or her values. And that is not love. Anybody who loves you would support you and be patient enough to ensure that you're going according to your values, that you're following your standard, and that person will give his last breath, his last support to make sure that everything about you is is perfected, and that includes patience. So love is patience. No, love is patient when it gets to this angle of relationship with the opposite sex. Love is also patient on people. You really don't have the say on what people can do. You may be expecting something from somebody and he's delaying it. It could be that he is delaying it intentionally. It could be that he's not delaying it intentionally. Love waits, especially when you know that waiting will not take anything away from you. It's not going to spoil anything. Most of the cases we have, most of the things that have caused problems between people is something that waiting could actually solve. Just waiting. The waiting, if someone waited for a minute, 2 minutes, 1 day, 2 days, 1 month, that a problem couldn't have surged up. But because people don't want to wait, and one of the things that bring about people not wanting to wait is because they want their own selfish interest. And love is not selfish. Love does not seek of its own. Love is selfless. That's the opposite of selfishness. So it's not like, it must be, I must get it now. I must get it now. Love is selfless. That is why when I talked about what the kinds of love that changed the world, I spoke about love for humanity. It is love for humanity that would make you give your money to somebody you don't know from anywhere. It's love for humanity that will make you help people that you don't desire, or you are sure that they're not going to help you in any way. I talked about transactional, that people do help and they want it to be transactional. Let's not your helping people be a transactional help. I hope you got that. So it's very, very, very important. Love is devoid of jealousy. Okay, I'm just excited about the. I feel like if I start talking about it, it will take a whole lot of 20 minutes. But it's okay. I I have seen so many people who think they love people and they are jealous of their success. You claim you love somebody, but he's succeeding. Instead of you to join him and celebrate his success, you are there making caricature of his success. You are there trying to, to take him away from his success. You're there trying to ensure that he doesn't succeed, putting up strategies, using your time, the time that you're supposed to use to make plans and become successful yourself, using it to look for some people to pull down. That's jealousy, and that's not a part of love. So when you are saying I love you, even if you don't mean it, you and you're jealous about somebody's success, then you really don't mean it. How could you be saying I love you and then that person got a car, got an employment, did got to one achievement or the other, and you are annoyed? Not because he's blocking your way, but because you just want to be annoyed. Love is not that way. So I encourage you, if you're a kind of person like that, please, you've got to stop it. You've got to stop it. Love is not proud nor boastful, irrespective of what you have achieved, irrespective of where you've gone to. There is no need being boastful. There is no need being proud, because there is nothing that you've achieved that nobody has achieved. That's one thing you need to understand. Your A, your Z is somebody's A. Where you stopped, where you are right now, where your life is right now, is where somebody started. So why are you proud? Why are you proud of so many things that it has entered your head, and you still profess that you love somebody, but and you love humanity, but you're very proud that you cannot even get into an assignment that you have for humanity. You feel, oh, these people are poor. How can I associate with them? People of class. Maybe you belong to a class, a social class that people don't belong to. And then because they don't belong to such class, when you see them as a less of what a human being is supposed to be. You're actually making a fool of yourself, and you're actually not playing in the part of love. When we talk about love, so many people, young guys, young ladies, they think, he says he loves me. He says I am the sugar in his tea, the bread in his milk, and maybe the bread in the milk in his bread, whichever way. And that's what they think about love. But love, I just want to refer you back to the 6 episodes that we've done on this series so that you understand what I am driving at. Love does not boast of achievement, does not boast of whatever he has done. Maybe he has helped somebody and he wants to put it on CNN that he gave this person food to eat during COVID-19, or that he gave this person money to buy clothes because he was naked. Though I'm still going to, in subsequent episodes, I'm still going to strike a balance between putting your good deeds on air and all that. But if you're doing it out of pride, that the world needs to know that I'm trying, then you are not loving. Love is not selfish. I've talked about selfishness. It does not keep records of wrongs. I think it's the last episode before now that I talked about people who record wrongs, who record the wrongs that people have done to them because they feel it's going to make them better when they keep mentioning those wrongs to the people who have wronged them. That's not love. Love does not rejoice in injustice, and love wins when truth wins. Love celebrates when the truth has won. It's not when injustice rules over the words. It's when truth, when justice, when light, when life has won. That's when love celebrates. Love never gives up. It never gives up on people. It never gives up on the calling. It never gives up on humanity, on anybody, anything that he wants to achieve. That is, it doesn't give up on things. It has this can-do doggedity in it, doggedness to achieve greatness for himself and for humanity. Love is always hopeful. Love doesn't look down on somebody because of one error that he has done. He hopes to see better things in that person's life. And he puts his hand, he puts his energy, and he becomes part of the building process of somebody's success. That is what love is. So let me ask you the question as I round up. Are you love? I don't want to ask whether you have these characteristics. I want to ask, is your name love? Do you imbibe all these characteristics and a lot more? So if I want to if I want to address you tomorrow, could I be permitted? Can I be permitted to call you love as a title? Now, until you become love, you cannot give love. Till you become love, you cannot give love. I want to leave you with those words, and I ask that you ruminate on it. Thank you so much for being on my show. And I'm so delighted that you are here. There is no me without you. And I am sure that you're going to be blessed. You keep being blessed and blessed and blessed. Love you with all my heart, and I celebrate you. My name is Solomon Okeke. If you have questions, suggestions, and contributions, you could drop them on the comment box or you reach me via inbox. Thank you, and I love you. I love you.